12. I got a little bit of training on that one already. So right now, the first thing we have to do is replace the upper cushion and the lower cushion. So we're going to replace all those cushions all the way through. And once this is all replaced, uppers and lowers, then we can do the timing. So kind of like this is the step one. Step one is each one of these has to be removed before we can get to that spot. So this is how you do it. You take off the top screw completely. Okay. So, woo! There she goes. So that just fell on the floor. That's okay. I'll get her later. But just remove the spring, set it down with the screw. And then this is the upper collar. There's kind of 2 clamps here. So we're going to remove that first. I think this is the right size. Let's see here. No. Look at this one. So, and you just want to loosen that screw. Just loosen it ever so, so it's moving around, so that's good. And then the second one is a screwdriver, and you just want to just kind of loosen it. And did you guys see that this thing just kind of fell out of the moon? So that's what you want to do. Second thing you want to do is take out your actual needle screw. So remember that there's a needle down here, and this is the little screw and nut that holds it. Well, you want to take out that nut completely, that whole screw. And see how I'm kind of cupping the needle? Because any second now she's going to fall out. See, she hasn't fallen out yet. Anyway, here, take out the whole screw. Okay? And then I'm going to take my tweezers to it so I don't get hurt. Okay, so take out the needle. Right? And then what we want to do is remove this bar, which is the presser foot. And we want to remove this thing too. The whole needle chamber. Oops. Let's see, how did we do that?
Just take out that whole screw.
Yeah, the screw first.
No, the needle screw.
This?
Yeah, this. Oops, sorry. Oh, right here. Take this out. Did you take out the screw already?
I did, yeah.
Well, it should come out.
That whole screw for the needle already came out. I already took it out.
Yeah.
I took it out already. It's not wanting to come out. So, should I just take out this first? And see. Okay, this has to come out too.
Somebody's calling my house.
Alright. And then you don't necessarily want this entire bar to come out. So what you want to do is just give this a gentle tightening, just so that the whole bar doesn't come completely loose. Now for some reason this thing isn't coming out. I just got to kind of twist it off. But in reality it should just kind of come off. So anyway, the reality is it didn't come off. Okay, so now I've got the presser foot and that needle chamber, okay, and the screw that I just took off. So now it looks like this. And now if you look up here, I'm able to get to that O-ring that I want to replace. So just take it off. Probably I want to move this back up, is that right? A little bit.
Try to shoot up, so you
No.
gotta hold it from the
Yeah,
collar.
I
Loosen it and then push it down and then bring the needle so you can see the top of it right here.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, so right there, right? You just want to be able to kind of barely see the top of this. So then with a tweezer, take out that little O-ring that's old. See how old that is and disgusting? So I'm going to throw that away. And my replacement ones, I actually bought these from Lowe's. The style number is Danco 96715. Okay, 96715. It's these O-rings, and that's what we're going to use to replace the Brother $5 rings. These were a box of 10 for $2.49. So there you have it. So I'm going to replace my first O-ring at the top. Okay. And then I'm going to bring that bar back up. Whoops, not so far up, but how far up? Like right around there. I'm not really doing any timing anyway right now. We're just sort of... And then the next thing we want to do is put the spring and the screw back on. But my screw fell. Do you guys remember my screw falling? So I actually saw where it landed. Here's my spring. Here's that screw. So I'm going to put them back on up here. Now that I've replaced that O-ring, that's what you got to do. Just replace that darn ring. Okay, guys. And then put that thing back on there. And you don't need to necessarily tighten it so tight. Just get it on there, but you don't need to screw it down. Like tight, tight, tight. It doesn't need to be.
For now.
Just for now. Okay, so the O-ring was just replaced. That's how you replace that one. Okay, this is going to be loose. And then I think what I want to do is just clean this up a little bit. My God, there's all this gunk in here. Okay, and then put my presser foot back on. Okay, so remember guys, we got to put the presser foot on first. Goodness gracious, so dirty. I don't know, I'm just a clean freak. I like to clean everything. Okay, so here's that tiny little screw. Okay, just want to kind of, do we want to bring this back down or just put it back on like this?
And turn it. It has to go in the shaft.
You're right, yep. Like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then probably want to turn it a little bit. That little screw is so tiny. Okay, and you want to make sure that's on there. Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
Now you're gonna loosen the collar so you can push this down.
yeah, we gotta loosen this, right?
No,
Or loosen this,
oh,
yeah. So we gotta loosen this collar again. There. Okay, so all I did was I made sure that the bar comes back down. I thought there were 2 holes. Is there just 1 hole? I guess there's just 1.
There's 2 on one side and 1 on the other.
So where does this thing go? That goes there, right?
Mm-hmm. Remember, there's 2 holes, and
Right.
it matches up with the bottom one.
But I only see 1 hole.
Turn the shaft.
You twist it.
That's what I was looking for, is the 2 holes. There they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I had the shaft on the wrong direction. Okay, so you want it where the 2 holes are showing forward. Okay. And you want to make sure that this goes like that, but on the
You
bottom
gotta put the
screw.
O-ring in here.
Oh, the other O-ring. That's right. So does that go on here? First. Yeah, that's right. So the lower O-ring goes there, and then this little bobber. That's right. This is my first time doing this, guys, so this is literally the first time for me. I'm a first timer. Okay, so, and then you gotta find that teeny weeny little screw I put in a cap. And then you gotta put it back. And we're gonna adjust all that stuff later and timing and all that stuff, but that's it for now. Right? Looks just like its neighbors. So that's what you gotta do to change the bottom O-ring and the top O-ring. You gotta go through all that just to do that. Okay, the timing part is going to be next. I'm going to go through and do all of these.